It sucks to be a YouTuber right now, or at least a YouTuber that's trying to grow on the platform. You know, if you're like a small content creator or something like that. Like honestly, trying to grow on this platform becomes so hard, it feels like you're trying to fight a Dark Souls boss. Except you could actually probably beat a Dark Souls boss. But if you don't believe me and you think I'm being salty or maybe just overreacting about that statement I just made, here's a bunch of different things that are genuinely bad on YouTube and how not only does YouTube not care at all, but they also reward it. Number 1, content slop channels. I know you've probably seen those channels that like to copy bigger YouTubers, but in a more crappier, sloppier way, and somehow they still get a crap ton of views. That is what I personally consider content slop. It's literally just regurgitated content made by a less popular channel, and instead of doing something that could be unique, they just steal everything about the video, including the thumbnails. But somehow they still do get a lot of views, and it's not in just the thousands, it's straight up in the millions, and they very much get those views consistently too. Do you remember that one time when Jacksepticeye talked about how he doesn't like Mr. Beast?
I don't like Mr. Beast. No.
And in reality, it was just a misunderstanding. And what he was referring to by that statement is that everyone is trying to be like him so badly that now the content is no longer about the fun and passion that it used to be. And now it's all about squeezing as much revenue out of trends that they possibly can. This type of content is exactly what he was probably referring to with that statement. Which is crazy, because I'm just like, bro, how is YouTube allowing this? Do they not care about the content on here? Does it not mean anything to them? Then I realized that it's really just the money, which, if you don't believe me, let's go into the next thing. Number 2, YouTube's greedy. I don't think I have to give a backstory or explanation about this, but YouTube is very greedy in terms of monetization and can quite literally do whatever they want with their creators' money. For example, YouTube can put ads on non-partner videos and will not pay them at all for those videos. I think that's just absolutely crazy to me. This, by the way, was a policy update added back in November of 2020. So it's been put into effect for a while. I think it's pretty messed up because even though you could be a very good content creator, raking in decent views, but maybe not hitting that subscriber watch time threshold consistently, YouTube could just literally just walk on by, take your money, and add that to the money that they already have. They are basically skipping the creator part of the whole content process and saying, fuck it, give me your money. It feels like electronic bank robbery to me. Another one has to be the recent addition of YouTube Shorts monetization, which is honestly great. The amount of views that some of the biggest shorts on the platform generates easily eclipses a good chunk of the long form content. So monetization should have existed a long time ago, but there's a catch. Basically, if they allow you in the program, because you do have to be eligible, you have the ability to be in the creator pool, which is not an actual pool, by the way, very disappointed. But the creator pool is basically a large amount of money from the monetization of YouTube Shorts, and there's different criteria for actually getting this money from said pool. Like if the audio used in the short is actually original from a musician, you know, the usual copyright stuff, which is honestly cool. I think that makes sense. A lot of original creators always get the short end of the stick, but what's crazy about it is that they can still choose whether you can actually get any money or not.
But guess how much I earned in reality? $0. You know why? Because YouTube can decide whenever they invite you to the shorts funds or not. So if they don't feel like inviting you, they won't.
So you mean to tell me, after a 10 million view threshold, it's still not enough? I guess we're not worthy enough, man. But that's the thing. If this is supposed to be a fully complete way to monetize shorts creators after 2 years of the shorts implementation, why would this genuinely be a thing that exists? Other than the original sound thing, it shouldn't have to be a pool of money. This ain't the fucking lottery or sweepstakes. Number 3. Algorithm of YouTube, and why the hell does it have to suck so badly to the point where my videos flop so hard it makes no sense? Can you please someone explain this to me? It's pretty self-explanatory. The algorithm sucks, and most of the content it boosts is pretty ass, to be honest. But there's just like a few issues I specifically have about the algorithm. First off, tags should totally be used for more than just misspelling search results. It's really dumb, and I feel like it's completely underutilized for what it truly can be. But second off, which is more important to me, is the audience tab. You know when you're editing your description and your title and getting all figured out for your video in the YouTube studio part of YouTube, and it asks you if this content is suitable for kids? Tell me why when you click no, it still doesn't matter. They're still going to somehow be worried about your video being inappropriate for kids if you cuss a certain amount of times or discuss a certain topic. Like, huh? What they gotta do with me? I just said it's not. How am I gonna suffer from that, YouTube. It's not my fault that you can't separate kids from adults on your own platform. Like, just figure it out, man. But I think the worst part about the algorithm in general is the whole trend thing. You could be making content on a certain topic you're actually passionate about, put your all into it, spend days, weeks, maybe even months to edit and fully flesh it out, just for you to publish that video, and it ends up flopping harder than a magic card using Splash. That's just crazy to me. Because you could see the trending tab and you can see all the content that is boosted and it's put on a pedestal. And it's really nothing special about this content at all.
Now back away, I've got this!
Hey! Please settle! Alright, now, hey! Sorry. Down. Now, if you have any hope to be the dad, you must gather the 4 elements.
Did you know that senior staff at YouTube had reported that they are genuinely worried about the effect YouTube Shorts has done to YouTube's long-form content? And that's just crazy to think because they're just like little videos and you can watch and stuff like that. You know, just scroll occasionally, and then if you want to watch longer videos, just switch the section on the app or the website. But if you remember what I said earlier, YouTube Shorts eclipses the viewership of longer videos, and it's not even close. This not only affects creators who make these big videos, but it also kind of takes a toll on YouTube in general since they are slowly losing their uniqueness by trying to get a one-up on TikTok's stranglehold on a good chunk of social media consumers ever since 2018. They are quite literally throwing away the years and years of the high-quality, passionate creators who came on this platform who arrived to either make money or entertain others, but they did that in a way that was different and unique and that was very much ahead of its time for the brain rot content that exists on the platform now, like this.
Which color do you think will win? Oh, this
Alright, so we got 2 options, pro, noob. Noob route looks easier, let's go there.
I don't get it, Dad. Why can't I go to
So 1 million V-Bucks or Black History?
There are some good creators though. I think I can truly say there's some entertaining stuff on my constant doom scrolling sessions on the Shorts tab, but unfortunately that doesn't make up a good chunk of all the other crappy reposting content we see all over the Shorts feed.
Oh no. She's about to die. This girl's about to pass away, bro. Oh, Freddy's there, bro. Better close that door.
But I guess they're making money though. Also, the ads on some of these scrolling sessions on Shorts are both hilarious and very, very bad.
He's driving me crazy.
But he loves them.
Wah, no one can hear me.
But I say all that to say this. I'm not an amazingly underrated YouTuber, but I do want to grow, and I feel like I deserve that. I've been on this platform for 5 years, and even though my content wasn't the best back then, I was literally a kid.
Yeah, British.
I have found success in more than one way, but I haven't been able to reach that threshold to really start doing things I want to do, like earn money and make content I love to make. But I do love YouTube a lot. It's my favorite platform. I watch stuff on here more than any other platform, and it will always have a special place in my heart. But I'm not conforming to the standards anymore. If you're interested at all in my content after seeing this video, just know that the type of content I will be doing is going to be a little bit of everything. It's going to be random, it's probably going to be out of nowhere, and I'm going to try to do a schedule of consistently uploading smaller little filler videos up until I post a really much bigger video that I'm working on behind the scenes. Whether it's like a little rant, maybe a review or something, quick little playthrough, or just playing games for fun as a video with commentary.
Was that the
legendary Pokemon Arceus?
That's basically what I'll be doing on this channel from now on. I'm trying to experiment as much as possible to see what I can grow from and go from there until I can fully do everything I want to do without worrying about whether my videos will flop or not. So if that sounds good to you, this ends up interesting you, consider subscribing, and if you have any ideas for me, the comment section is waiting for you. That's all for today. Content will be starting at some point later, either next week or later into the month. Thanks for watching. FINISHHE out.
perfect?